The new year has officially started. A large amount of content catering to Shiba and the new community has been developed by the development team. In this video, we'll talk about some of the promising new projects that 2019 might bring. Complete the video for the best experience. If you had a Shiba Inu, you know that 2022 isn't the worst year ever. Even though its price went up by zero at the end of the year, looking back on it, you can see that it has fallen dramatically. But a lot of other things happened that increase Shiba Inu's worth and cement its place in the Shiba Inu market. To begin it, there was the Shiba Inu video game, whose release was first announced to the excited Shiba Inu community in November 2022. The video game wasn't created, though, until 2022. We also found out that veteran game designer William Folk would be leading the development of the game at Playside Studios in 2022. The Shiba Inu community had high hopes for the game after hearing these rumors, and the release lived up to those expectations. Given the positive reception the game's beta version received in Vietnam, its October 7, 2020 global release was generally seen as a foregone conclusion. Today is download day, another name for it, and it quickly surpassed them, becoming the most downloaded Call of Duty game ever. Even outside of the cryptocurrency industry, it is easy to state that her maternity was and is still a success. Some player-reported issues have been fixed, and the Shib Eternity document detailing the game's backstory has been added. We've also dropped a player's handbook and a bunch of Easter eggs. Shib and further Shiba Inu initiative. The Metaverse was announced in 2021, but didn't get rolling until 2022. There was to be an official announcement of the Shiba Inu Metaverse in January of 2021 instead. The placeholder name Shib was utilized for the official announcement in 2022. After land sales began, a new name was chosen. Early in 2022, it was reported that 3 separate auctions will offer just over 100,000 square feet of land. On April 13, the first phase began. It lasted for 3 days, required bidding, and was available exclusively to those who had locked the leash of Shiba's Phase 2, which lasted for 7 days. Phase 3, which preceded Lisa Shiba's Zenith, was open to anybody based on their proximity to the center and the Metaverse. Given what people had to pay for their land, naturally, some parcels would be more expensive than others. Since they control the land, women can do anything they like with it. However, it is essential to the system that they be able to burn Shib tokens when renaming their plots. The public has been expecting eagerly for this function. However, the Metaverse is still in development, and some really illustrious people are involved in the process. Although no official date has been set for the debut of the Metaverse, it seems likely that it will occur in the not-too-distant future. The year 2023 will mark the beginning of the Metaverse, and that burning procedure could be a major factor in the price hikes at Shiba. Leave that behind us. What are your thoughts on Wellies? In October of 2021, Shiba and Inu X Wellies began working together. In 2022, it was announced that members of the Shiba community will begin to acquire a stake in the company, which was a fascinating development. He went so far as to produce a catalog of conveniences available in the emerging Shiba community. In particular, the Shiba Inu will have a large impact on some of the dog's judgments and choices. However, the most significant is because the locals control 15% of Welly Corporation. A welfare wallet for Shibas will be established, and the neighborhood as a whole will determine how to spend the funds. The fact that she and the illustrious clothing designer John Richmond will be in Iraq at Milan Fashion Week in September 2022 is something we might talk about as well. Nonetheless, before we do that, this channel provides a daily giveaway of 1,000 Shib for a chance to enter the giveaway. Basically, all you have to do is like this video, join the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Best wishes, Shaban. The Shiba Inu, multiplied by 100, a comprehensive genre analysis of John Richmond's myths, taking into account the game, the Wellies collaboration, and the Junior partnership. A new collection and Shiba were designed for the runway. Seemingly in 2022, she made the decision to take her company mainstream and away from the crypto industry. However, in 2023, things could shift slightly. These additional efforts will, in fact, carry on. The focus of this year's 2 most significant endeavors, though, is squarely on the cryptocurrency sector. At the moment, the currency market is the focus of attention. 2 peers are available. Shiba Inu in its Layer 2 platform within the Shiba Inu ecology and the Metaverse, which we have already mentioned. In terms of timeliness, the most anticipated project is the mining of Shiba Inu. Let's not forget that if you were a resident of the Shiba Inu neighborhood in 2021 or 2022, there was something else that was almost as eagerly anticipated. The Robinhood stock market exchange was first listed in early 2022. You probably remember when chip holders would respond to every Robinhood tweet on Twitter. And for those who still don't get it, the comments were asking when Robinhood will list SIB, and that's because Robinhood is a trading platform for both traditional stocks and cryptocurrencies. So it was hoped that this would bring more people to SIB. One of the arguments the locals presented to Robinhood in favor of the SHIB was that the listing would lead to a general hike in pricing, not just for SIB but for Robinhood as well. This occurred in April 2022. It's plausible to expect a similar occurrence when Shiba Inu is introduced, as many SHIB holders rushed to Robinhood to finalize transactions as soon as the listing news was published, driving up Robinhood's value. No firm release date has been announced, but 2023 is a possibility. Shiba Inu, on the other hand, was expected to launch its beta phase in the third quarter of 2022. Since Shiba has already announced that Shiba Inu would be available to the public soon, we can safely assume that its release will occur between versions 2 and 3, and more than likely sooner rather than later. All signs point to this being the case. The Meek stablecoin is another idea for the year 2023. There is currently no projected release date for the stable currency, despite its long development time. To add insult to injury, the development team admitted in 2022 that they had learned from the blunders of previous stablecoins and were committed to making something that would endure pressure and be completely backed. Is 2023 the year we can expect to see this on screen? How much will SHIB cost in the year 2023? Experts say that if she hadn't known that more Shiba Inu utilities would be installed in 2023, she could have already removed 10 of them, and that she would be on the cusp of doing so by the end of 2023. According to B2C assertions, many corporations have already committed substantial resources to building out the Metaverse. JP Morgan, a bank with existing holdings in the Metaverse, predicts that this new concept might create a $1 trillion market in which Shiba Inu would compete. There will be advantages for the token, we believe. And this is all there is to the Metaverse. If the Metaverse launch and the 11th Aquarium launch are coordinated, Shiba Inu appears to have all the makings of a substantial price rise. Time will tell, I guess. I guess that's it for the video then. Please leave a comment and click the like button if you liked the video. The YouTube algorithm impresses me a lot.